Good morning, students, violin students. This is Mr. Johnson, and I am going to videotape today's lesson, or actually for this week, and I want you to practice 2-octave G major scale, and also the thirds which go with it, and also the arpeggios that go with it. I'm going to attach the music to your Google Classroom, and I'm going to also send you this link so that you can practice along with it. And here's the first thing you want to do. Make sure your violin is in tune. Here's an A. Okay. And then you want to make sure all your other strings are in tune as well. You can use your fine tuners if it's off. Okay, just use your ear the best you can, or a fine tuner. Do not over tighten the strings. You'll break them. And here we go. 2-octave G major scale goes like this. 1, 2, ready on the low G. Third finger, open, first, second, that's F sharp, close together, open A, first finger B, make sure it's high enough, close together, and then start down bow. And again, it's this. Then back down. Now I'm going to go on to the thirds, where it says thirds in the music, and it goes like this. Open A. Then down bow. And then be sure to repeat that several times until it's smooth. You want to make sure that your fingers are either touching, as on the D string, your second and third fingers are touching, second and third, or on the A string, your first and second fingers are touching, and then on the E string, your first and second fingers are touching, F sharp and G. Okay, then finally you want to go to your arpeggio. What is an arpeggio? An arpeggio outlines the G major scale, and it skips notes, so you have to be sure to look ahead and read your notes. So it's going to be open G, and then B, and then open D, and then G. So it's outlining the G major chord, okay? And it goes like this. And then back down. And then practice that several times until you can get some speed. So at a regular tempo, it would be like this, in the middle of the bow. Okay? All right, great. Now, the next thing that I want us to do is I want us to go and pick up in our Essential Elements book for Mel Bay, or I'm sorry, not Mel Bay, but for the Essential Elements book here. It's backwards, as you can see, but you know which book it is. And I want you to go to exercise number 89. 89. It's going to start on the F sharp. And it goes like this. And that is to get you used to playing the quarter note and the eighth notes together. And then if you would like, go ahead and play the bottom, the B section part, which is just an open A. All the way through, okay? And then I would like for us to also warm up on exercise 87. That's your D major scale. You have two sharps in the D major scale. So it's... Okay, so you want to do that, exercise 87. All right, thank you.